15-yard line. So bunch formation for the Hawks. Clock starts running, run up to the right side, weaving his way, 10-5, looking to get in the end zone, and does. Touchdown, Hawks. Miguel Alvarez again finding the end zone for the Hawks touchdown. First play of the fourth quarter. Zapata extends their lead 43-0. Extra point coming up, looking to make it a 44-0 ball game. Snaps there, kicks away. And the extra point is no good. So Zapata has a 43-0 lead against Rio Hondo, 11:53 in the fourth quarter. You're listening to ValleyCentral.com. To the action after the first play of the fourth quarter, 11:53. Zapata has 43-0 lead. As Rio Hondo still looking to get into the end zone for the first time tonight. .549 left. Los Fresnos 21, Westlaco 21. Nick Alegria came up with the football. Kingsville Keene 45, Hidalgo nothing. Third quarter action. End of the third quarter, Port Isabel 28, Raymondville 7. Zapata kicking this one off. Fielded at the 10. Football's put on the ground inside the 5. Bobcats looking to take this one out. Crossing the 5. Gets back to the 10-yard line. And a big hit from the special teams of the Hawks. Third quarter, Laredo Martin 30, Mission Veterans 14. Goliad 23, Santa Rosa 13, 2A action. It'll be a 1st and 10, ball on the 10-yard line. It's Richmond Bates quarterbacking for the injured Eli Britones. Out of the gun is Bates, motion man, right to left, handoff at the right hash. Lots of running room in front of him, all the way down to the 18-yard line. Good pickup there from their starting tailback. So they'll pick up a first down on that run. Ball moved up to the 20-yard line. 11:20 and counting. Back to pass is Bates. Pass falls complete. 20, 25. Looking to get across the 30. Down to the 29 to the 28-yard line. Oh, fumble on the play. At the last second, the Hawks came in saying Hawks football. Then the officials came in saying, yes, Hawks football. So another turnover. Hawks take over. Looking at the replay, the pass fell complete. That was Robert Salinas knocking the football loose. Miguel Rodriguez put the football on the ground. Mission Veterans making that one a little bit more interesting. Laredo Martin 30, Mission Vets 20. United scores again. They lead Donna 49-13. So Donna Redskins will be one and done in the playoffs. Run to the 30, 25, down to the 20, still on his feet. The 16-yard line. Rolando Ibanez on the carry. Tarpon's really starting to put it on to Raymondville. Tarpon's 42, Raymondville 7. First and 10, ball on the 17-yard line. False start. This one will go against the Hawks along the right side of the offensive line. So that'll back them up 5. Make it a 1st and 15. Hawks coming to the line. And a handoff to the left side. Carrying a couple defenders with him. That's again Rolando Ibanez on the carry. As the Hawks are looking to milk down this clock. Reaching the final 9 minutes and change in this ball game. Second and 10, ball on the 17-yard line. And looks like a timeout called. So Zapata elects to call a timeout. 9:38, fourth quarter, Zapata 43, Rio Hondo nothing. You're listening to ValleyCentral.com. To the action, 9:38, fourth quarter, second and 10 after the timeout called by the Hawks. Tight formation to the right. Rolling out is the quarterback. Stiff arming, fires, pass falls complete. And a big hit. Right around the 13-yard line. Jose Garante on that big hit. And a rare throw from this Hawks offense. Alex Solis with a nice stiff arm eluding a defender. And Chris Garza came down with the catch. Into the third quarter, Gruyere 38, La Feria 17. So an I formation set for the Hawks. Alex Solis under center, two-back set. Rolling out to the left is Solis. Fires to the end zone, has a man. Pass ball is incomplete. Well, he had a man open in the end zone. Pass it falling just incomplete. 4th and 2 coming up for the Hawks. He was looking for Orlando Villarreal on that pass attempt. Rivera goes back on top 26-21 against Mac High. 36-yard touchdown pass from Elizondo to Edward Rubio. And the quarterback getting call his own number here, 10 to the 5, then gets out of bounds. Flags come in from the backside. Looks like it's going to be going against Zapata. There's an injured Bobcat on the field at the 10-yard lines with the injury timeout. We're going to take a quick break. Zapata 43, Rio Hondo nothing, 9:20 in the fourth quarter. You're listening to valleycentral.com. Welcome back to the action. 9:20 in the fourth quarter. Zapata will be looking to kick a field goal. With 9:20, 4th and 13 coming up, ball on the 20. Low snap, but it gets there. It's a short kick. And this one's well short. Looks as it may have gotten tipped. Shout out to Adela Perez. Mrs. Perez tuning in. ValleyCentral.com to the Rio Hondo and Zapata ball game. This game has been dominated by the Hawks. They have a 43-0 lead. That field goal attempt fell well shy. So out comes the Bobcat offense with 9:14 left in the ball game. So then we start looking at the Division II 3A brackets. Zapata would play Sinton if they were able to take care of business in their matchup. Handoff to the left side. Play goes nowhere. The defense stepping up big. So 8 minutes and change remaining in the ball game. So let's bring up a 2nd and 12, a loss of 2 on that play. We're reaching the 10 o'clock hour here in South Texas. La Jolla, Texas is the site of tonight's Division II 3A first round matchup. Back to passes, Bates complete, crossing the 22. Nice juke move. Will fall shy of the first down though. .8:22 remaining in the ball game. 43-0. Zapata with the lead. Their sights on the second round of the playoffs. Second and 12 coming up. Ball on their own 18-yard line. Bobcats taking some time to get this play in. Must have been a penalty on the play, so that'll back up the Bobcats to the 12-yard line. That's where the officials will spot this one. Third and 18 coming up for the Bobcats. They're going from right to left. Back to pass is Bates. Fires down the seam. Intercepted by the Hawks. Through into triple coverage. 10-5. Pick 6. Zapata Hawks. But flags come in from the near side of the field, so hold the phone, Hawks fans. See who's guilty of this penalty. Maybe in the area of holding. So no touchdown. It's a clipping on the call from the officials for the interception.
He's on defense. He's on defense, coach.
Josh on defense?
Yeah.
He's on defense right now.
So with 7:54 remaining in the ball game, Zapata Hawks have a 43-0 lead against the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Ed Calchelsa and Alice are all knotted up. 14-14 with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Brownsville Rivera 26, Mackay 21 at the end of the third quarter. Mike Sines is at that game, tweeting it, keeping us up to date. Handoff to the left side, crossing the 15 down to the 10. Hawks looking to add more to their big lead. Sherryland adds another touchdown. They now lead 42-7. Zapata looking to get in the end zone once again to extend their lead. 2nd and 2 coming up. Ball on the 9-yard line. Hand off to the right side to the 10, to the 9 of the 8-yard line. 7:38 remaining in the ball game. Third and 1 coming up. Ball on the 8-yard line for the Hawks. Lots of substitutions from both sides. Over the seniors from Rio Hondo. A lot of the seniors getting their last couple of snaps of their high school careers. Meanwhile, the Hawks are resting some starters, getting in some of their backups, some playing time. Flag comes in, handoff up the middle. Picks up a couple yards on that run. On the quarterback keeper, the officials are going to sort out this penalty. It's going to be an offsides against the defense. That one will go against the Bobcats. So 7 minutes exactly remaining in the final quarter. Handoff up the middle. It's stuffed back at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. Again, the Hawks really just looking to melt down what time is left on the clock. 2 more defenders check in for the Bobcats. Plenty of substitutions again going on both sides. Fourth quarter, Rivera 26, Mackay 21. A potential upset. I don't think anyone saw that one coming. 6:20 in the fourth. Toss to the left, looking to get in the end zone. And he'll walk in for a Hawks touchdown. So the Hawks extend their lead 49-0 with the extra point coming up. Oh, Alice 21, Ed Calchelsa 14. That's a good one over at Ed Calchelsa. A lot of folks expected Ed Calchelsa to do some special things this year in the postseason. Looks like Alice is thinking otherwise. A lot of history between Alice and Edcal Chelsea, their softball teams scored off the last 2 years. Some instant classics. Extra point is no good again with a 49-0 Zapata lead. So Alice and Edcal Chelsea doing battle. Both programs are very familiar with each other with 6:15 remaining in the ball game. Zapata 49, Rio Hondo nothing. You're listening to ValleyCentral.com. Welcome back to the action with 6:15. Zapata has a 49-0 lead against Rio Hondo. .232 left in that ball game. Alice and Edcal Chelsea. This kick tied 10. Special teams fielded well in their own territory. Reversing field. Chase from behind. Just getting out of his own end zone to the 2 to the 3 yard line. Not very good special teams there coming from the Rio Hondo special teams unit. 6 minutes remaining in this one. It's all Zapata. So it'll be a 1st and 10. Ball on the 3 yard line. They'll need a long ways to go if they want to put up any points in this one. Hand off to the right side. Good running room. And we're down to the final 5 minutes and change in this one. 2nd and 2 coming up. Ball on the 11 yard line. 5:46. Second and 2 coming up, 5:33. Bobcats with the football. They're going from right to left. And it'll be a handoff to the left side. Chase from behind and a big play made by the Zapata defenders. Marco Spunga was the first man back there. What's the final score? Port Isabel 42, Raymondville 13. At the end of the 4th quarter, it's all tied. They're going to overtime. Los Fresnos and Weslaco 21-21. And Joe Bolin has that call over at Bobby Lackey Stadium. And another design quarterback run, crossing the 20, 25, down to the 30, down to the 40, 45. And a big, big run there from the Bobcats. Biggest play of the night for the Bobcats offensively. Be a Bobcat first down. The Falcons missed a 48-yard field goal. That's what sent them into overtime. And it's only the first round. Plenty of drama. First and 10, ball in the 44, 4:34. In the final quarter, reverse 40 to the 45, down to the 50. Lots of running room in front of him. Down to the 40, reversing field 30, 25, all the way down to the 21-yard line. And another big run from the Bobcats. Some back-to-back plays are able to pick up first downs. The Bobcats looking to get on the board for the first time tonight. Ball on the 22, first and 10. Handoff up the middle, lots of running room, leaping over defender, 10-5, touchdown, Bobcats. So the Bobcats finally find the end zone for the first time tonight with 4:12 left in the fourth quarter. Marco Garante got into the end zone. And a nifty run. Extra point coming up. Extra point is up. And it is good. So with 4:12 left in the fourth quarter, Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 7. You're listening to ValleyCentral.com. Back to the action, 4:12 left in this one. So Zapata Hawks have a 49-7 lead against Rio Hondo. We're here in La Jolla, Texas. Kevin Otto bringing you the play-by-play action on ValleyCentral.com. Fans, if you want to tune in an hour after, you can catch live video and audio on ValleyCentral.com. Plenty of other games going on. With that classic over at Bobby Lackey. Stressless and Weslaco, Brownswood Rivera and Mac High, Rio Hondo and Zapata, Harlingen South, and Weslaco East. And Harlingen and McAllen Memorial, those two games are scheduled for tomorrow, along with the Edinburgh North and Eagle Pass game. That one will be coming live from Alice, Texas. That game's scheduled for a 6 o'clock kickoff. Harlingen and McAllen Memorial scheduled for a 3 o'clock. And Harlingen South and Weslaco East for a 2 o'clock kickoff. Afternoon action. Football put on the ground, but the Hawks able to recover it at the 35, 34-yard line. Chris Goddesau was the man able to recover that onside kick for the Hawks. And McAllen Rowe was in volleyball action last night. So we head over to ValleyCentral.com. You can find these scheduled games. And 3 games scheduled for tomorrow. Harlingen South against Weslaco East, Harlingen against McAllen Memorial, and Edinburgh North against Eagle Pass. Those 3 should be very interesting. Then we're all setting our sights on the potential Harlingen-Sherryland matchup in the second round. Sherryland took care of business. They won tonight. Run play to the left from the Hawks. Fumble on the play, and they're going to say it is Bobcats football. The Bobcats offense will take the field on a fumble from the Hawks. So a rather sloppy fourth quarter for these Hawks. They can't let down. That ball well came out. Officials waved it. Bobcats football, and it is. They take over at the 35-yard line. 4 minutes left in this one. First and 10, ball on the 35. Bobcats with the football. And an option play. Quarterback going to call his own number here, down to the 25, down to the 20, 15, 10. And shook in out of bounds, and a good hit there. That's Joshua Gonzalez calling his own number. And a potential Harlingen South against Edinburgh North in the second round rematch. Both of those second round potential matchups could be rematches of last year's games. Again, a lot to be said and done come tomorrow. Those schools will be in action in the 5A rankings. And again, Joshua taking it up the middle. Touchdown, Bobcats. Joshua Gonzalez finding the end zone. And that's the final score over at Bobby Lackey. Los Fresnos scored a touchdown. Then the Panthers fumbled the football. Falcons recover. Game over. Los Fresnos 28. Weslaco 21. That's a final score, folks. How about that one? The extra point is up and it's good. Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 14, 3:44 left in this one. You're listening to valleycentral.com. The action, 3:44 left in this one. Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 14. In the final quarter. And another onside kick to live football. Takes a big hit at the 35. Looks like the Hawks will be able to maintain possession as I'm looking at the replay. Good onside kick. Went to 10 yards, became a live football. Spot this one at the 35-yard line. .342 left in this one. Zapata with the football. Hand off up to the left hash. Still on his feet to the 40. Officials will blow him down. So 3:14 left in this one. Pickup of 1. Call it a 2nd and 9. Zapata really taking their time. melting down the clock as they have their sights on the second round of the playoffs. Meanwhile, congratulations to Rio Hondo for making the playoffs. Head coach Rocky James and his coaching staff on a job well done, reaching the postseason. They'll be one and done. Meanwhile, Zapata will have a likely matchup against the Sinton Pirates. That game and scheduling will be announced as the week progresses. 2:39 left in this one. A final score, Laredo United 56, Donna 13. Corpus Christi Flower Bluff 63, Mercedes 21. So that magical season for Mercedes will come to an end. It's a long, emotional season for the Tigers of Mercedes with Isaiah Garza with that injury, that car accident before the season even got underway. So their season will come to an end. Meanwhile, the Hawks take a timeout. 2:05 left in the ball game. Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 14. You're listening to ValleyCentral.com. Welcome back to the action. 2:05 left in this one. Hawks with the football. 3rd and 8 coming up. Ball on the 37. Zapata will be looking back to pass. Intercepted by the Bobcats. They'll intercept that one from Clyde Guetta, the third, who was in at quarterback for the Hawks. INT for the Bobcat defense. They'll take over. So 1:58 left in this one. Bobcats have the football. .158 left in this one. 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Rio Hondo will complete this one. Across the 45. Tripped up. 42-yard line. The clock still continuing to wind down. 1:38 in this one. As the Hawks will wrap this one up. But the Bobcats never say die. 14 unanswered here late in the 4th quarter. Trips left, and he'll pitch it out to the right. Lots of running room in front of him. Setting up blocks 40, 35, all the way down to the 33. Porciel Flores on the tackle, but wasn't in time as Rio Hondo picks up another 1st down. 10-14. Fires deep down the field, wants it all, and it's nearly intercepted by a Zapata defender. Chris De Leon was the man who broke it up. Flags came in. That pass nearly intercepted. Marcos Carizales was the intended wide receiver. Here comes the call from the official. A little bit of confusion from the officials. It would be an unsportsmanlike against Rio Honda, so this will back them up. The penalty will be against them. Final score, Corpus Christi Flower Bluff 63, Mercedes 21. La Guia 48, La Feria 24. Final score. And Jaquil Evans, 72-yard run for the Raiders. Rivera 33, Mackay 21 with a minute 51 left in that one. So we're going to take a quick break with 55 seconds left in this one. Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 14. You're listening to valleycentral.com. Back to the action, 55 seconds left in this one. 2nd and 25 coming up. Bobcats with the football. After the penalty, there'll be a run right up the middle, crossing the 40, down to the 35, down to the 30, still on his feet. Two-way action, Goliad 23, Santa Rosa 13. So a timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout up here. 42 seconds left. Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 14. You're listening to valleycentral.com. Back to the action. So looks like Zapata will be taking on Sinton in the second round. If Sinton can take care of business tonight, it'll be the second round matchup. Bobcats facing a 3rd and 5, ball on the 26. And quarterback's in a call zone number, throws it at the last second, complete down to the 19, still on his feet, backed up to the 25-yard line. And flags come flying in. Looks like it's going to be a late hit. Final score, Sherryland 42, Laredo United South 13. So the Rattlers took care of business. Now the Harlingen Cardinals can get a win against McCown Memorial tomorrow. That would mean it'd be Sherryland and Harlingen. And boy, that would be a big, big football game, folks. So 25 seconds and counting. This one's just about wrapped up. 1st and 10. Ball on the 12 for the Bobcats. Still looking to get in the end zone for the 3rd time tonight. Design quarterback run. Pitches it at the last second. And he's out at the, call it the 3 to the 4-yard line. Clock stops at 15 seconds. Bobcats coming to the line. They'll spot this one at the 2. And quarterback keeper into the end zone. Touchdown, Rio Hondo. So Rio Hondo 21 or 20 unanswered with the extra point coming up. 11 seconds left in this one. So the extra point coming up. The extra point is up and it's good. 49-21 is the score. 11 seconds left in this one. You're listening to ValleyCentral.com. Welcome back to the action. 11 seconds left in this one. Zapata having a 49-21 lead. And another onside kick coming up from the Bobcats. And the onside kick is away. And it will go out of bounds, so it'll be Zapata football, and that should wrap things up here in La Jolla. Both teams head out. 11 seconds left in this one. As the Zapata Hawks came storming out of the gates. In that first quarter, Miguel Alvarez really set the tone for their game plan. Really just took over in that first and second quarter and never looked back. Victory formation for the Hawks. They'll take a knee. And that'll wrap things up here in La Jolla. And that's the final score with the final buzzer. Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 21. Fans, I want to thank you for tuning in to ValleyCentral.com. Remember, an hour after the game, you can tune in for live video and audio. So once again, the final score is Zapata 49, Rio Hondo 21 in round 1 of Valley High School playoffs. Division II 3A rankings. Zapata will move on, will likely play Sinton in the second round. So once again, with the final score 49-21, Zapata Hawks. So long and good night from La Jolla.